padam, semua dungu berpenunggu. Kami inspirasi sebab itu mereka tiru. Guru kami lain, kualiti nombor 1. Bukan macam tempat tu, asal ke tempat penuh beribu politik. Ya dulu kami seorang pakai, lepas kami pakai bersih pas semua nak pakai. Kualiti kelas pertama, yuran kami tak masuk akal. Mari join sekali, pasti suka kami tak sangkal. Hey up, listen up, listen up. Wanna be a success student, remember about adab. Remember, inside kita, remember about you study, cause that way, only way, how you wanna level up. Hey up, listen up, listen up. Wanna be a success student, remember about adab. Remember, inside kita, remember about you study, cause that way, only way, how you wanna level up.
Yang aku tersebut. Silakan.
10 sebab
10
seronok sebab cikgu bagi step by step, saya boleh faham.
Silakan.
Saya boleh bagi rate 10 per 10 lah. Okay. Ni bukan sebagai apa, ni bukan pasangan.
We trust to help me level up. Cheer up, Lahazon, we believe our grade will be increased. Stand up with a holistic approach. We sure they are great coach. Chill up, do the best, be the best, who the best, we're the best. Hey up, listen up, wanna be a success student, remember about adab. Remember, inside kita, remember about your study, cause that way, only way, how you wanna level up. Hey up, listen up, wanna be a success student, remember about adab. Remember, inside kita, remember about your study, cause that way, only way, how you wanna level up.
Mereka dapat terangkan tajuk yang sukar untuk dipelajari oleh pelajar-pelajar. Terang sampai dapat. Itulah yang paling bagusnya di Lahazonnya.
Lahazon terbaik.
Hi, Assalamualaikum everyone. Welcome back to our Superpower English Ace in Writing. I am teacher Aryna from English Department Lahazon Education. So today we are going to explore about writing, but I'm not going to show you how to write an essay, especially about report, maybe formal letter. I'm not going to show that for today. For writing today, I'm going to show you a simple step that you can use in every kind of essay. You might be wondering, what are we going to explore for today? Do you know what are we going to explore for today? So do you want to know what we are going to explore for today? I might see that some of you want to know. So let me share with you some tips. Okay, so today we are going to explore about writing, but the steps on you to do something. How to construct correct sentence. Maybe some of you asking me, teacher, how to construct correct sentences? I usually don't know how to do that, and I usually got maybe below than 10 scores for my essay, and I don't know how to construct the sentence properly. So today I'm going to show you how you want to construct a sentences, a wonderful complete sentences. This is very useful for you to see and write down the tips that I'm going to show for you. But I'm going to share you my little secret. How do I do for my AC? How did I write a sentence for my AC? I'm going to show you. How can you generate correct and good sentences when writing an AC? Do you know how do you want to do that? If there any one of you know how to do that, I see from the comment from teacher Rafiza, hi, and from teacher Yuri, hi Puan Yuri, thank you so much. So I'm going to share you how you want to make a good sentences and correct, especially that's all we want. My secret that I want to share to you, my secret formula to write and complete essay is SUVCOP, SUVCOPT. SUVCOP is my formula when I'm writing an essay or when I share to my students how to write a proper essay or maybe sentences. I use the SUVCOP only to build a correct sentence. Do you ever heard what is SUVCOP is? Is there any one of you ever heard what is SUVCOP? Yes, I received from some of you say what is SUVCOP. So basically you want to know what is SUVCOP. Let me share what is the meaning by SUVCOP one by one and how do you want to do the SUVCOP. So let's see for the first one. We have Su, SU. We take the Su first, is subject. So SU is subject and V is for verb. So we have the Su, subject and also verb. What about cop? So cop means C is complement, O is object, P is place, and last but not least, T is for time. So this is my SUVCOP formula. This is a secret, and I'm sharing to you so that you can build a very good sentences after this for your AC. I will give you some time for you to maybe you want to write it down or screenshot so that you can use it later. So su is for subject, V is for verb, C is for complement, O is for object, and P for place, T for time. Do you know how do you want to use all of this in your sentences? Have you ever used this in your sentences when you're writing an essay? No. Okay, so I bet you want to know how do you want to use it. Or especially for primary students, you can use this for your AC. And this is very useful, trust me. So let us go to explore what is SU first. For subject, we can write the first one, proper noun. Do you still remember what is proper noun? Can you give me an example for proper noun? You might be wondering what is proper noun. Do you still remember what is proper noun? Can you give me one example? Just one. To see whether you really understand or maybe do you really remember what is proper noun? Okay, so let's see the example for proper noun. We have Ali. An example is Brian. So proper nouns means you need to give a name to the person you want to describe. For example, if you want to describe about a boy or a man, you can give them name Ali, Brian, Danish, Daniel. And if you want to describe about a girl or a woman, you can give name, for example, Sheila, Crystal, Dania. That is proper noun. You give a name to a person that you want to describe. What about the next one? Pronoun. What is the difference between proper noun and pronoun? Is it the same proper noun and pronouns? Do we need to put pronoun a name too? Or it's different? Yes, proper noun and pronoun is very different, but you can use it these two for subject. Proper noun, remember I tell you proper noun is for name. You want to give a name to a person. And for pronoun, you just use I or he, or if you want to say for a girl or a woman, you can say she. I, he, she for pronoun, and proper noun, you can give a name. Ali, Sheila, Daniel, Brian. So this is the difference between proper noun and pronoun. You can use either this one for your subject. So subject we have completed. What about verb? Oh wait, I'm going to give you a time for you to screenshot this one. This might be useful for you later if you want to do your essay or your sentences. Okay, great. So now let us move to number two, which is V for verb. So let's see. For verb, we have the first one, auxiliary verb is helping verb. What is helping verb? Is or am, and is and am if you use for singular. If you want to say about plural, you can use are. Is, are, am is auxiliary verb. And the next one, you can use action verb, action word. Action word, you can give a singular action word, any kind of for action word. So verb is same as a subject. We have two types, auxiliary verb and action word. You can use either one. Make sure it's suitable in your sentences. You can choose you want to put auxiliary verb or you can choose you want to put an action word. It's up to you. You can screenshot this if you wanted to. Remember, this is a secret formula to write an essay, or especially good sentences. So, can we move to the next one? Do you still remember after Sue and V, what is the next one? Can anyone tell you what is the next one after Sue? Do you still remember? Oh, yeah, I remember. It's C. So for C is complement, which is you can put adjective or also you can put an adverb. Either one of this. You can put if you want to use an adjective, you can use an adjective, and if you want to use an adverb, you can use an adverb. So what is the example for adjective and adverb? So I'm going to show you for complement how do you want to use for adjective or maybe adverb. So for tired, maybe what of adjective? You can say if you want to describe about the person is tired, you can say the person is tired. Or maybe you want to describe about the man is tall, you can use tall or short maybe. For beautiful, you want to describe the girl that you see is very beautiful. So you can use the adjective beautiful. And clever, you want to say that your classmate is clever. So you can use the adjective clever. And what example for adverb? Slowly. If you want to describe your friends or you want to describe an animal, you can say slowly. Maybe the animal is running slowly, or maybe your friends run slowly, or either one of that. And the next one is quietly. If you want to say that all the people in your class, all the students in your class sit quietly, you can also use that. It's an example for adverb. Or you want to say the situation in the places that you go is very quiet. You can also use that. You can also use any kind of adjective or adverb for complement as long as it suits the situation or the things that you see that you can describe from the person, you can use either one of that. See, it's very, 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 very simple for you to use all of this. For SUV, I think you don't have a problem for that. If you kind of don't understand or maybe you kind of confused how to use all of that, you can ask me in the comment, maybe in the YouTube or Facebook. It's very useful for you. And for me, it's very easy if you want to see that After this, I can build a very good complete sentences. I bet you will. So this part, all of this is for complement. After SUV, after C, what else we can see? Oh yes, O is for object. Object means the receiver of the action. Means if you want to say grass is an object, or you want to say that his car is the object also, and you want to say that maybe you see the situation that you see a person in front of you is reading a magazine, so a magazine is an object, and their dinner also an object, and a phone. You want to say that your brother is playing a phone while eating, so a phone is an object. Anything that you think is an object in the picture or in the situation, you can put it as an object. So, object means the receiver of the action. But if you see in the situation there is no any kind of object, you don't need to put it. It's not necessary. If you see there is an object, you can put an object. But if you see there aren't an object, you can just leave it. Okay? So, till here, how are you? Is it good? So, what about after O? What else can we remember? We have soup, C-O. Is it T or P first? Soup. Yeah, it's P first. So, soup cupped. So, let's see what P. P is for place, which is you need to put first before you want to say the place, you need to put the preposition first. Preposition plus where the action happened. For example, I give you two kind of preposition. We have in and also we have on. Do you still remember what's the difference between in and on? I will explain for this preposition first, then we can build as one situation for this action happen. So, for example, in you can see there is a mouse and there's a telephone box there. So, in describe when something is inside of something. So, in the picture, you can see the mouse is inside the telephone box. So, that is when you use in. If the object is inside of something, you can use in. What about on? Maybe in the sentences you can see there's like no different at all, but there's a difference between in and on. As I say in, if there's something inside of something, and for on, you can see the mouse. The cute little mouse is standing on the chair. So the chair is the bottom and the mouse is at the top of the chair. So when something is standing or maybe the object is on the top of something, then you can say on. For example, I want to say that I'm going to how do you want to say for library? Is it in or on? Hmm, can you think for library? If you want to say you want to go to the library, is it in or on? It's kind of tricky. I give you two kind of sentences. I'm going to read the magazine in the library. First one. Second one, I'm going to read the magazine on the library. Which one do you think's much better and which one sentence do you think is correct? Is it the first one or the second one? Yes, good job, the first one, because you are inside the library. So you need to say, I'm reading the magazine in the library, not on the library. If you want to use on, you can say, the book is on the chair. So that is how you use on. So for place, you need to put the preposition first, Then you can see where the action happened. Is it inside of the building or maybe outside on something? You can use any kind of preposition that suits the situation. See? You add this and this and that, you may have very good sentences for your AC. You can screenshot this one first, then we are going to go to the next one. The last thing is for time, T. So then we are going to complete this soup cup formula. How wonderful is that? Have you done it? Okay, so let's go to the next one. Time. Time is when the action happened. If you want to say that the action happened in Monday, or if you want to say the action happened yesterday, that is the meaning for time. For example, if you want to say the thing has happened, maybe there's a firework yesterday. So yesterday is the time, means the action happened. When? Yesterday. When? Tomorrow. When? Last night. When? Today. So that means for time. And we have today, we have last night, we have now. But remember, if you want to say the situation in past tense, you need to use yesterday, last night, last week. But if you want to say the situation is simple present tense, you can use today, now. So that's the difference. Make sure to be careful on past tense and simple present tense. Don't just put time that you can remember. You need to see the sentences you do. For example, you do a past tense sentences, so you need to use a past tense time. And if you use for simple present, you can use the simple present time. That is how you use the time. So we have completed this soup cup formula. We have Su, we have V, we have C, O, P, and T. So we have completed these 6 different SUV cup. So how do actually we want to use the SUV cup? Did you know how do you exactly want to use the SUV cup to build your sentence? Hmm. Does any one of you know how you want to build a sentence using this Suvkart formula? I bet you don't. It's okay if you don't know. Let us explore together. I'm going to show you how to use the Suvkart to build the sentence. So for the first one, I'm going to show you the first situation. So what can you see in the first picture? I already gave you the first one for Sue. Subject is I. So you want to describe about yourself. An example, this is me. So you look at the boy. What can you see in the picture? What is the picture describe about? Is it the boy is happy, or is it the boy is very cheerful, or is he tired? Is he? Mm, do you think he's tired? Because his face looks like tired for me. I don't know about you, but if you see the picture, I think he's tired after came back from school. You can see his school bag and there's like a book or paper in his bag. So basically you can say that this boy is very tired after he came back from school. Yeah, right. So the first situation is the boy is tired. So remember, tired, where do you want to put the tired? Oh, wait. Don't rush. We are going to do for V first. So what is the verb for this boy? If you want to say the subject is I, so the verb is am. We don't say I, he. We cannot use he because you're describing about yourself. For example, you're talking about yourself. I am what? I am this. So the verb must be am if the subject is I. So I am. So the complement, what do you need to put for complement? Just now I already told you the situation for this boy. Yeah, I can see in the comment someone say Hanani say the boy is tired. Good job. Yes, you can see the boy is looking very tired after a whole day school. So the compliment we put as tired. So I am tired for object. Is there any object in the picture? Can you see? Is there any object there? No. So if there is no any kind of object in the picture, you can just put dash. Okay, if you want to kind of practice how to build your good sentences, you can do in the box. So you can put SUVCOPT like I did. So you can see which one is Sue, which one is V, which one is C, which one is O. And in this situation, is there any O? Is there any T? So it's very useful. Either you want to build a box for this formula, or if you don't want to, you also can do that. So for O object, there's no object here. What about place? Is there any place in this picture? Is there showing a place here? I don't think so. I see a tree or I don't see anything behind the boy. So the place we're going to put dash also. What about the time? Is there? You can say I am tired today or not. You want to talk to the person in front of you. I am tired today. Okay, maybe there's your brother, little brother, or little sister coming home from school, and they say, I'm tired today. I cannot do this. I'm tired today. Or maybe you want to tell someone, I'm tired now. I don't want to do this and that. So, see, it's very simple if you have the formula SUVCOP. You can build a very good sentences. You can know whether it's in past tense or present tense, and you can identify is your sentence is correct or not. So let us do for the second situation. The boys. We have two boys here. So the subject is the boys. You can also give them a name. Maybe you want to say Brian and Ali. Either one of that. You can put any kind of name that you think you want to put it. But for me, I want to make it simple. I say the boys because I see two boys here. So I see the boys. So what about the verb for this situation? What is the verb? What are they doing? Is it the verb he or they or is or am? Hmm. What is the verb for this situation? Can you tell me what is the verb for this situation? Do you know? I can see that Hanani say after back to school today. So after back to school today, is it V, C, O, P, or T? So I can say today is for time, place is school. What about object? Is there any object here? So let's see. So the verb for this one is are because two boys here, so it's going to be plural. It's not singular. So you need to put are, don't put is. If there is one boy in the situation, then you can put is. But you can see there's two boys, so you need to put are. What about the complement? Are they doing anything? Are they look tired or are they cheerful? Nah, I don't think so. I don't think I can see there's any reaction or any thing that I can describe for compliment. So I just put dash for the compliment. What about the object? Is there any object here? No. There's no object at all here, so I just put nothing. R. How did say R? Good. Good job for trying. So what about place? I can see just now Hanani say library. Yes. So for place in the library, because you can see there's so many books on the bookshelf. So basically, it's on the library. In the library, yes, there's no other place. There's like so many books. So as of course, it's in the library. So the boys are in the library. What about the time? Is there any time? For here, I put no. I just put dash for the time. But if you want to put the time, you can also say the boys are in the library now or today, just like Hanani said. Yes. So you can see it's very simple for you to build your own sentences using the Suvkop formula. My secret formula is kind of very easy for you to use. Even for secondary school also can use it. And primary, upper or lower, you can also use Suvkop. Okay? So we have done for the second situations. So that is all from me. And what did you learn from today? What do you explore for today? Have you explored something from the Suvkop formula? I hope after this you can build a very good sentences for your writing so that you can have a full mark in your writing essay. You might want to share the Suvkop formula with your friends, so you can also share it if you just screenshot that I show you. If you screenshot, you can share it on your Facebook, your Instagram, or you want to share in your school group also can. And I hope today lesson is very useful for all of you, and we are going to explore about something else later. See you when I see you. Bye. Assalamualaikum. Thank you, everyone.
Kami turun padang, semua dungu berpenunggu. Kami inspirasi sebab itu mereka tiru. Guru kami lain, kualiti nombor 1. Bukan macam tempat tu, asal ke tempat penuh beribu holiday. Ya dulu kami seorang pakai, lepas kami pakai bersih pas semua nak pakai. Kualiti kelas pertama, yuran kami tak masuk akal. Mari join sekali, pasti suka kami tak sangkal. Hey up, listen up, listen up. Wanna be a success student, remember about Radar. Remember inside kita, remember about your study, cause that way, only way, how you wanna level up. Hey up, listen up, listen up. Wanna be a success student, remember about Radar. Remember inside kita, remember about your study, cause that way, only way, how you wanna level up.
Yang tersebut. Silakan.
10 sebab
10
seronok seronok sebab cikgu bagi step by step, saya boleh faham.
Silakan.
Saya boleh bagi rate 10 per 10 lah. Okay. Ni bukan sebagai apa, ni bukan pasal
Zone we trust to help me level up. Cheer up, Lahazon, we believe our grade will be increased. Stand up with a holistic approach. We sure they are great coach. Chill up, do the best, be the best, who the best, we're the best. Hey up, listen up, wanna be a success student, remember about Radar. Remember inside kita, remember about your study, cause that way, only way, how you wanna level up. Hey up, listen up, wanna be a success student, remember about Radar. Remember inside kita, remember about your study, cause that way, only way, how you wanna level up.
Mereka dapat terangkan tajuk yang sukar untuk dipelajari oleh pelajar-pelajar. Terang sampai dapat. Itulah yang paling bagus di dalam ini.
Rahazon terbaik.